Many men care about what an ex thinks after a breakup, especially when he was the one left behind. If you had decided to break up on your own, you probably wouldn't care about your ex-girlfriend's future. However, when she leaves, it becomes important and you start to assume what her plans are and what she is going to do. In fact, even after the breakup, in the initial period, the ex considers you as her possession, assuming that you are probably still thinking about her and she hasn't gone far. If you were a nice guy, every girl who left you thinks she'll probably come back again, especially if she can't find a new partner and you'd love to have her. The girl who left believes that she is still valuable to you. If you continue to pursue her after the breakup, she is even more confident about it. It seems to her that you consider her more important than your own life and are willing to do anything for her. Because of this, the ex may have certain beliefs after the breakup. However, it is worth remembering that women usually do not leave just like that, and perhaps her feelings for you faded because of some flaws in your behavior as a man and a person. It can happen to anyone, and even those who seem very strong psychologically can lose the balance of importance in a relationship, which can lead to girls leaving. Even relationship experts with in-depth knowledge in this area are not guaranteed against their girl leaving. Even I, who view the topic of relationships in a male context, can make mistakes in the future if I am not vigilant. No one is immune to this problem. The only thing we can influence is our emotions and feelings. However, if we relax and give a woman total control, we can fail. Every behavior of a woman in a relationship, every plan she makes, can eventually lead to degradation if we allow it to continue. By succumbing to her influence for a long time, even if we think it's normal, we run the risk of turning into losers, dependent on our girlfriend. All breakup events are not accidental, it was inevitable. I always emphasize that after a breakup there is a new phase and the worst is over. It's similar to death, it's not the process itself that's scary, but the thoughts and feelings before it. While the comparison is not perfect, the breakup is undoubtedly hard, but it closes a chapter and now you have a new life in front of you, without the girl you thought was the most important person in your life. However, I wonder what the ex thinks and if she has any fears about you. You can't claim that she thinks about you at all. She may forget you after a few days, having found a successful replacement. If her life after breaking up with you is successful, she may not even think about you. However, let's be realistic, how often girls are able to achieve their desires? If she dreamed of a rich and handsome guy after the breakup, why didn't she find him sooner? Exes' expectations after a relationship with you are often not met, and if they are met, then not for long. Suppose she gets a rich man, but how long will he show interest in her? Probably not long, using her like so many others, and then dumping her after satisfying his needs. Time passes, especially when she gets really bad, lonely, and she remembers you, that guy who was sincere and really loved her until the very end, until the moment she left. These thoughts start to visit her more often, and then she starts to track you, follow your life on social media, maybe even text you or decide to call you. In these moments, she becomes anxious, and that's when an ex can develop fear. This fear occurs in two instances. First, right after a breakup, when her emotions for you are not completely gone and she considers you important to her, but dreams of a better life or a better option. Or when she has already failed to succeed in her new life and suddenly remembers you. What kind of fears are we talking about? First, the fear that your life will be better without her than with her. She thinks that after the breakup you will suffer, degrade, or remain the same loser you were in the relationship. However, if she suddenly notices that your life has become more vibrant since she left, it can undermine her self-esteem. She will start to question how come you are happier without her. Then she will have to admit that she was more of a burden in the relationship than a source of inspiration. Therefore, the best thing you can do after a separation, especially a quick one, is to pay attention to yourself to take your mind off the pain. In addition, it is crucial to find the upside to the breakup. Allow yourself a couple days to mourn, but then gather your strength and start taking care of yourself without looking back at the past. Don't actively keep social media active, showing your ex how good you feel when, in fact, you may not be. Then, when you do have a good time and life brings you happiness, that's when you can genuinely smile by documenting your positive changes. The ex will notice that your life has improved, that you have a lot of positive changes, and it will be because of you. Whereas she will pine as her own life may have become dark and dreary, despite the fact that it was actually herself who left, not you. The second thing that bothers the ex is your attractiveness to other women. As mentioned earlier, after a breakup, an ex tends to think of you as her property, like a dog on a leash. However, what if she recognizes that you are attractive to others, that you have attention from other women, and that you are not left alone? Try to just live for yourself, interact with girls as if you are not looking for anything from them and are only seeking pleasure. You will find that your relationships get better as you go along. You don't have to get into a new relationship right away after a breakup, but socializing with women and spending time having fun and without commitment can be very rewarding. The ex will see that you are doing well in this regard and may start to feel jealous. Yes, jealousy can persist in an ex even after a breakup, even if she was the one who left you. And if jealousy shows up, she might try to contact you, even try to make some changes in your life. Just don't react to it. Perhaps even ignore it to demonstrate how much you don't care about her. You probably won't really care. After all, your life can actually become much better without her if you start living for yourself, enjoying all the delights that life with women can offer you. The third fear of the ex is that you will suddenly start to prosper in terms of finances and wealth. The worst-case scenario for her is to find out that, after some time has passed, she has stayed where she is and you take one look at you and discover that your skills have grown by leaps and bounds. A new car, your own place, an improved figure, an improved appearance, there is no trace of the past left of you. You are now a successful and desirable man, transformed from a duckling into a beautiful swan. The ex will see this, and she will have mixed feelings. First of all, sadness, as she will realize that she made a big mistake. Secondly, she will probably feel the urge to get closer to you, but you probably won't care about her anymore. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.